Okay, so last time we started, we left with the last thing in sorting tables into Microsoft Word. So we'll continue with the same topic. Uh, After that, we have page borders. How do we apply page borders? Now that's the topic we have to start with. Although we started last time, but उसमें, some portion was left. So I'll start with the same topic. Fine. So let me share my screen first of all. Okay, how do we add page borders? You see, it is again in the home tab. Go to home tab, go to paragraph group, and you'll find border button there. Right, so just click on that border button and then select the border and shading option. Then this border and shading dialog box appears where you have to select the border page border tab. Now this is the tab. पहला border tab है, दूसरा page border tab है. So this will apply the page borders, right? Now from here you see, just as we have done that borders in the paragraphs and in other inside a document, you can also add up borders to the page. You see these are the settings. These are the lines that you can choose. From here you can change the color. Here from here we can change the width, the thickness of the lines, or if you want some artwork that you can select from this area. This is the preview it is showing, and in case you want to remove any of the border lines from, like if you want only top borders or if you want only side borders, not top and bottom, so we can just click on these buttons given here to remove these lines, right? And finally click on OK button to apply this border, right? Next is adding shading to the text and paragraphs. Shading is the next tab. Border, page border, and third one is the shading. Same options, border button में, paragraph group in the word home tab, and select border and shading option. This is the dialog box, the same dialog box. Just we need to change the tab, right? So from here you need to change the shading effect of the page if you want some color at the background on the full page. So from that here you can select the color, or if you want some different patterns like some line patterns or so, so these patterns and styles we can select them from here. So there's one more option, apply to text, apply to paragraph. So this you can select from here, right? Whichever you want to. So once you are done with the selection, then click on OK, and then there's a fill box. You just have to click on that fill, right? So you can see this is the color applied to this paragraph. So for this you have to select paragraph from here, right? And if you select text, this is the color applied to the text. So this color comes as the background of that particular text or a paragraph. Fine. So I'll open a file and I'll show you how. So home, paragraph, there's a border and shading option. You just click on this arrow, right? And option is not coming up. Here are border wala button search. This is border and shading option. Now click on this. ये आपके borders हैं. These are the borders applied to any document you have, the text you have on the screen. और यहाँ से हम page border apply कर सकते हैं, which is applied to the full page, right? So ये कुछ settings हैं. This is none. As you can see in this preview, when you select none, no line is shown, and when you select box, you'll find the lines on this page. Shadow is the lines with some sort of shadow on bottom line and the line on the left side. And if you want 3D effect, so that can also be applied. And from here we can change the line styles. From here we can change the colors of the lines, and we can increase and decrease the width. Right? Some of the widths are given, so you can choose. Or in case if you want some artwork, right? So a lot of options are again available. So आपको अगर artwork चाहिए तो आप वो apply कर दो, right? Click on OK. So you'll find the border is applied to the page. Fine. Now let's see the next option. Again, go to the same option. It is there in home tab, paragraph group. This is border button. Just click on this arrow. You'll get border and shading option. Just click on this. तो इसके बाद नीचे वाला जो है वो shading option है, right? We need to type some text before applying the shading effects. And so I'm selecting one line. Now I'll go with the same option, shading effects. Now from here you have to select the color that you wish to apply for the shading, right? And click OK. So you'll find color is applied to the whole paragraph here. Fine. Or in place of this color, you can also apply styles like this is clear, this is solid. Then if you want to increase the intensity, you can increase. If you want certain lines like this, you can use the lines, or darker grids, you can use that in case you want to, right? So different styles of the things are available. So आपको जो apply करना है, that you can select. From here, this color is basically the color of the lines that appears over here. ये ऊपर जो lines दिख रही हैं, so these lines, if you want to change the color of the lines, that can be done from here. Fine. So apply to text, apply to paragraph. So select OK. So that particular color or pattern is applied. Fine. Okay, now move on to the next thing. Next we have insert illustrations, symbols, and inserting headers and footers. See, illustrations is one group, which is an insert tab. So illustration groups में क्या क्या आता है? We can add pictures, we can add clip arts, we can add shapes, or some chart or some smart art, or we can also add up a screenshot, right? So you can see this is insert tab, illustrations is a group, and we can add different kind of graphical objects into a document. It is picture, clip art, shape, chart, smart arts, screenshot. These are the options, right? So we'll do one by one. Inserting a clip art. Now, very first thing is, what is clip art? Clip art is a collection of pictures and images in the gallery of the OpenOffice. So these are the pictures or images which lies in the gallery of Microsoft Office software, right? So these are the pictures which are available in the software only, right? So then these clip arts, they are generally smaller in size, and then they may contain some GIF images, animated kind of images. Fine. So the very first thing is how do we use them? So for that we need to go to insert, clip art, illustration group. We have to click on the clip art option in the illustrations group. तो आपके ये right side पे window आएगी. यहाँ पे there is one search bar. Type the word that you want to जिसकी image आपको चाहिए. Like books is written over here. So click on go. So we'll get all sort of images related to books. Fine. So whichever image you want to apply, you just have to uh, click on this drop down arrow next to the image, and the very first option is insert. So click on insert, that image is inserted, right? This is how we do it. Apart from this, there's an option here for include office.com content. Office.com content means it will also try to give you the images from or available in Microsoft Office.com website. So it will also search the internet files, not all internet. To also search the these clip arts available on the official website of Microsoft. ठीक है, तो वेबसाइट की जो इमेजेस हैं वो भी आ जाएंगी, right? So this is one way. Another way is that some of the free clip art sites are also there from where you can download these clip arts. ये जैसे openclipart.org है, CD clipart है, WP clipart है. So likewise, these are some of the names. Now, if you want to use this, then you just have to open a browser, and in that browser, you have to type this URL, this address given over here, and press enter. And on all these sites, again, you'll find one kind of search box like this, right? So there you have to type the word regarding which you want to search an image. So word type करो, enter press करो, and you'll find a lot of images. और उनमें से जो image आपको चाहिए, just right click on the image, and there you'll find save picture as option, right? And then just click on this option, then it will ask you to save the image with a name, and you have to select the location where you want to save, right? Another way is you can copy the image from there, from that source, and then you just paste it anywhere, right? Without saving. So that can also be done. बट इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम आती है कि कई बार कॉपी पेस्ट में वो यूआरएल पेस्ट करता है, इमेज को नहीं पेस्ट करता. सो द बेटर वे इज आपको सेव पिक्चर एज में जाओ, सेव करो, देन यू कैन कॉपी दैट इमेज फ्रॉम वेरेवर यू हैव सेव्ड फ्रॉम दैट लोकेशन टू योर वर्ड फाइल. ठीक है. और कॉपी पेस्ट हो सकता है, या एक क्लिप आर्ट के साथ में इंसर्ट पिक्चर फाइल ऑप्शन है, ये वाला, this one, the first icon. So if you click this icon, from there you can insert that picture that you've downloaded, right? So this option is quite simple. Insert picture file may you just click on insert picture file option, and then a browser window opens up from where you have to browse, you have to search for the image that you want to add. On the left side of it, you'll find different kind of folders in which the image can be there. So you have to search for the image, you have to look after the image, and wherever it is, you just click on the image and then click on insert button there. So your image will be added. Then is how do we add up shapes? Now to add a shape, we find it's there in the illustration group only. You just click on the insert shapes button, and the moment you click, you will get a long list of different shapes available. right? So choose the shape that you want to apply. जैसे आपको रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ करना है तो रेक्टेंगल वाले शेप को क्लिक करो, देन go to word. There you just have to click on any corner and then drag the mouse, right? So you have to drag the mouse and the shape will be drawn. Fine. Then is how do we add up a text to the shape? That is quite simple because ये shapes जितनी होती हैं इसमें लिखा नहीं जा सकता normally by default, but you can write also. For that what we need to do is you right click that shape. जैसे rectangle बनाया, rectangle को right click किया, उसमें एक add text option आएगा, उस पर click करो, then you can type anything, right? And of course we can do some formatting of the shapes also. There are different shape styles in the format tab, from where you can format the shape, like border color can be changed, the background color can be changed, you can apply some 3D effects, you can give shadow effects or glowing effects. So such effects can also be applied, right? So before going further, let's have a look on these things first of all, फिर हम आगे चलते हैं. So I'll go to insert. First of all, clip arts. The moment you click on this clip art option, you'll find clip art option comes here, and the search box is there. Just click on the word like book. ही चलते हैं. We'll click on go. So we'll get all sort of images related to books. Fine. तो जिसको add करना है, you just click on this drop down arrow and click on insert. Fine. So that image will be inserted, right? This is how image is added, and then from these corner handles you can increase and decrease the size of the image. अच्छा, एक चीज़ और मैं बताता हूँ यहाँ पे. बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट इमेज जो है वो टेक्स्ट के साथ लग जाती है. आप उसको ड्रैग भी करोगे तो वो मूव नहीं करेगी. इफ़ यू वांट टू मूव इट फ्रीली, उसके लिए रैप टेक्स्ट ऑप्शन है. रैप टेक्स्ट में पहला इन लाइन विद टेक्स्ट है जो डिफ़ॉल्ट है. इन लाइन विद टेक्स्ट में टेक्स्ट के आगे इमेज लगेगी, राइट? स्क्वायर में the image and the text, the distance between the image and the text will be lesser. और अगर आपको freely move करना है तो behind the text और in front of text दोनों में से कोई एक option ले लो, right? So just click on that, then you can drag it anywhere. फिर आप इसको कहीं पे भी drag कर सकते हो, otherwise ये drag नहीं होगी. Fine. So this you must keep and you must be knowing. Right, so this is all clip art is about. Then inserting a picture, just click on the picture option. Then we'll have this the browse button. This is the browse option. From here, you just have to locate where your image is. Right, so you just like this is the image. Click insert. That image is added. Right, again we can increase and decrease the size of the image. Okay, talking about the third option, shapes. This is shape. So these are all different shapes available. Let's take one rectangle, and you just need to drag your mouse to draw the rectangle. And as I was talking, there are different shape styles, and this lies in the format tab. So जब जैसे आप ये draw करते हो shape, तो format tab add हो जाती है. उसमें बहुत सारे styles हैं. So from here you can change the style of the rectangle or the shape that you have added, and moreover we can also change the color schemes from here. I can see, right? So this is how we can add up colors. This is how we can change the outline border. Now in this outline border is not available, so I'll change it into this shape. Now see outline borders. Fine. So the border color can be changed. and these are the shape effects, like this is your shadow effect, or glow effect, reflection effect, bevel, or 3D rotation. So you can always change this into any form, right? So glow effect दिखाता हूँ, glow थोड़ा नजर भी आता है. So this is the glow effect applied at the back. Fine. Now talking about how do we add text. Now see, we cannot type anything here. So just to type, you just right click here, इसमें add text option मिलेगा, click करो और start typing. Right? Then जो भी आपने टाइप किया है उसको select कर लो और go to home tab, and from there you can do the formatting of the text. कुछ भी कर सकते, कलर चेंज करना है, right? You want to make it bold, italics, underline, the text format you can do yourself. Fine. So let's see rest of the things. I think more number of students have joined, so I'll take up the attendance in between again. Chalo, I'll have taken. Okay, so let's go to the book and see what else is there. So clip art, inserting pictures, inserting shapes is done. Then we have inserting symbols. So we can also add up certain symbols or some special characters. So just to increase the your enhance your document. And option again lies in that insert tab, and there's a symbols icon in the symbols group, and where this is the icon, as you can see, symbols group, and this symbols group is lying on the rightmost side of all the tabs. सबसे right it पे आपको symbols group मिलेगा, सबसे right में होता है. You just click on this symbol option, and the moment you click, you'll get this kind of list. It's again a drop down list, और इसमें क्या होता है कि जो frequently used symbols हैं, you can view those symbols, right? So if you want to add up some more symbols, you just click on more symbols button here over here, and we'll get this interface now. From here you can choose the type of symbol that you want to add. You can see this different kind of symbols available. Fine. So you just scroll down, you'll find all sort of symbols, or you can also select the font from here, or types of the symbols, जैसे currency symbols related है, और भी mathematical symbols हैं, scientific symbols हैं. तो आप यहाँ कैटेगरी सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो, या फिर स्क्रॉल डाउन करो, आपको सारे मिल जाएंगे, राइट? सो जो भी सिंबल आपको ऐड करना है, लाइक इफ यू वांट दिस सिंबल, so click on insert button, select that and click on insert, right? So that currency symbol will be added. Then is inserting headers and footers. Headers and footers are basically it always appears on the top. Header is always on the top of the document, and footer is always on the bottom margin of the document. So ये किस लिए होते हैं? If you want some information to come on each and every page of the document, तो मान लो मैं चाहता हूँ कि हर पेज के ऊपर कैम्ब्रिज इंटरनेशनल स्कूल लिखा हो, so I can add up a header. Header के अंदर I can write Cambridge International School, and that will automatically come to all the pages in that particular document. ठीक है? ऐसे ही फुटर भी लगा सकते हैं. फुटर में हम जनरली पेज नंबर या डेट ऐसी चीज़ें लगाते हैं. तो पेज नंबर ऑप्शन जो है उसमें ऑटोमेटिकली पेज नंबर्स ऐड हो जाते हैं, राइट? So how do we add this? For this, we have header and footer group again in the insert tab, और यहाँ से header और footer दोनों नंबर दोनों options मिल जाएंगे. So you can just select header or select footer, right? Now the moment you select this, uh, we have some inbuilt options available in that drop down list. ये blank है, blank में आप खुद type करोगे, blank with 3 columns, alphabets and also ये कुछ styles हैं जो headers में apply कर सकते हैं हम लोग. So you can select these styles. ऐसे ही footer के styles आप select कर सकते हो, right? So the styles you need to select. Once the styles is selected, you'll find the header and footer is automatically applied in the document, और आपको just वहाँ पे जाके type करना है, ठीक है? So whatever you type there will be added on each and every page. And header footer close करने के लिए दो तरीके हैं. एक तो वहाँ पे close header footer बटन होगा, उसको क्लिक करो या escape की प्रेस कर दो, और you can double click in the other areas like header के एरिया को छोड़ के किसी भी बाकी एरिया पे आप डबल क्लिक करते हो तो हेडर बंद हो जाता है, ठीक है? द सेम वे यू कैन क्लोज द फुटर. इसमें एक और चीज़ है दैट द थर्ड ऑप्शन इज पेज नंबर्स. दैट आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट कि पेज नंबर हम लोग हर पेज पे automatically it is added. Like if you keep on adding pages, the number page numbers is automatically added. Now how do this happen? This is with this option. So you just click on this option. It's again their header or footer group के अंदर ही है. Top of the page, bottom of the page, page margin में ये current position is wherever your cursor is. तो वहाँ पे पेज नंबर्स ऐड हो जाएंगे और हर पेज में उसी पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन पे पेज नंबर आता जाएगा, राइट? So page numbers can be formatted also. There's an option called as format page number here. So from there you can change the format of the page number. Although it's very simple, you just select that text and then आप home tab में जाके उसको formatting कर सकते हो, right? So ये that's all about this. Let's have a look before we end up the chapter. Insert, and you see this is header and footer group. पहले मैं header पे click करता हूँ. The moment you click on header, you'll get this drop down list. अब यहाँ पे आप देखोगे बहुत सारे header के options हैं, right? Before doing this, let me remove this page border because वो overlap कर रहा है. So पेज बॉर्डर्स हटा देता हूँ. इंसर्ट हेडर and now let's take anyone. Right, so moment you choose and header from there, ये header बन गया, उसमें थोड़ा blue color का text था, so I choose that thing. The moment you click here, बाकी सब चीज़ें जो है वो hide हो जाएंगी, right? Only header will be activated. See यहाँ पे लिखा आएगा text जो default है. Now you can change. ठीक है, ये बेसिकली यहाँ पे गौरव क्यों लिखा था, क्योंकि ये ऑथर का नाम है जो इस सॉफ्टवेयर का ऑथर है. So that you can change, right? Or you want to add some more lines, you can add. Right? So ये this is one way. बाकी मैं बात कर रहा था कि जैसे ये blue line text, because this is the design that we have selected from here. And if you want to change the color and all, you can just select this, go to home. From here, you can change it, right? Right? You can make it bold, you can make it italics, you can increase the size if you want to, or you want it in the center. left, right, whatever way. So that formatting you can easily do from here. ठीक है, इनके राइटिंग स्टाइल वगैरह भी चेंज हो जाएंगे. नाउ हाउ डू वी क्लोज दिस? आपको डिज़ाइन टैब अपने आप आता है, उसमें क्लोज एंड हेडर फुटर बटन है. आइदर क्लिक हियर और यू प्रेस एस्केप फ्रॉम द कीबोर्ड, और आप नीचे कहीं पे भी डबल क्लिक कर दो तब भी ये बंद हो जाएगा. अब देखो इसका फ़ायदा क्या है कि ये जो आपने हेडर लगाया, नाउ व्हेन यू गो टू नेक्स्ट पेज ऑफ द बुक, दिस हेडर इज़ ऑटोमेटिकली एडेड. जैसे जैसे आप नेक्स्ट पेज पे जाते जाओगे, see the third page is also this header is automatically added. Same way we can add a footer. ऐसे ही हम लोग footers भी लगा सकते हैं. You can add footer. Footer के लिए भी we have format. See, this is the format with the page numbers, automatic page numbers. तो यहाँ पे पेज नंबर्स देखिए आप ऑटोमेटिकली आ रहे हैं. पेज नंबर 1, 2, इस फॉर्मेट में पेज नंबर पहले से है. अगर आपको कोई टेक्स्ट डालना है, जैसे आई वांट CISKPT हेयर, so you can add, double click anywhere or click on this button, so this footer will be added automatically on all the pages, right? The page number is also added. और अगर आपको स्पेसिफिकली कहीं पे पेज नंबर ऐड करना है, so for that this third option is there. Top of the page, bottom of the page, although bottom में पहले ही है, ठीक है. और दिस इज द पेज मार्जिन. अगर आप यहाँ पे लेफ्ट मार्जिन में या राइट मार्जिन में या नीचे या ऊपर, wherever this page number you want to show, so this is there in the margin, right? So current position means wherever you have clicked. हमने यहाँ क्लिक किया है, this is the area where we have clicked, so the page number is added there, right? And again we have different formats of the page number. So you need to just select that, right? और the other way is format page number पे जाओ. नंबरिंग कैसी चाहिए, 1 2 3 चाहिए या फिर ABC चाहिए या रोमन नंबर चाहिए, so that you can select, right? And if in case you want to add up some hyphen or some other symbol along with that number, तो वो यहाँ से आप select कर सकते हो, right? और start at में आप you can specify कि wherever you are adding it, वो पहले अगर पेज नंबर है तो वो उसके कंटिन्यू सेशन में जाए. स्टार्ट एट में वो फिर से पेज 1 पेज 2 से शुरू करेगा, राइट? सो क्लिक ओके टू अप्लाई. हम करंट पोजीशन वाले पे क्लिक कर लेते हैं. जैसे जहाँ पे हमने क्लिक किया था वहाँ पे पेज ऐड हो गया, पेज नंबर, राइट? सो दिस इज वन वे. So let's remember that this page number is just for one single page. अगर आप इसको header या footer में डालोगे तो वो हर पेज पे आएगा, ठीक है? So this is all about these options. And of course, all page numbers, everything you add in the header and footer, you can always format those things with the help of the home tab. All features we can apply, bold, italics, under and other things. Fine, so that's the end of the chapter. Now, end of this topic. Now, next thing is about adjusting the margins and all. So this will cover up next time. Fine. Some paper orientations, one small topic, and tabs. So I'll end up here today to just go through the book. One more thing I wish to tell you that if you have any doubts and all, you can just come up. You can call me or you can send a message to me. बाकी बुक्स वगैरह जो है सबके पास होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज Books are available now in market, it's easily available, and whatever CBSE has done changes, वो changes सब books में है. ठीक है, तो
So
books
please tell the syllabus that we put start
uh,
revisions.
you
Then
will you will get the syllabus today in the groups for all subjects, right?
okay.
आज ग्रुप में आपको सारे सब्जेक्ट्स का सिलेबस मिल जाएगा. फाइन. By evening today we'll get after the classes and all when the teachers will be free. Okay. So anyhow, I'll just pass on this to all. About अपना digital documentation we have just finished. So जितना हमने cover किया है वो तो आएगा ही, right? So start preparing from that thing also, right? So that's all from my side. I'll end up now. We'll talk about the things next time. Fine. Okay. Bye.